What's going on YouTube? This is your boy Sigma here, bringing you another gameplay commentary for the Wii from Modern Warfare 3, and today we have J.W.E.G number 2, the M16A4, and let me just talk about this gun for a bit of this commentary. I'm going to get into my main story later on, but first I'm going to talk about this gun. As you see in the background here, I got Scavenger Pro, Hardline Pro, and Marksman Pro. Well, it's because I use Scavengers like the whole time. I think in almost every single one of these videos, if not all of the Juggernaut with every gun show videos, I use Scavenger Pro because I want to get the Juggernaut by using that gun and not using a different gun, not picking up a P90 or a PP90 or any of those other newbie guns that I'm showcasing later on in the game, or rather in the series. And I'd rather just, get the Juggernaut with this gun. And I'm going to say that this gameplay is quite campy at some parts. And that is because this M16 is a bad gun. This gun, like, really the best way to use this gun is to have rapid fire and either a silencer or a red dot sight like I have here. And, just spray from a distance, keep your distance from enemies, try not to rush around too much with this gun because its fire rate is just deplorable. If it had a slightly faster fire rate, that's why I like with the rapid fire, it might be better, then I would suggest you could rush around with it, but it's more so of a medium to long range kind of gun. You'll never win a close range fight with against a striker or anything of that nature. And I think one part in this video, I actually do manage to win a close range fight with this gun against a striker noob, and I'm not sure how that happened since I'm using an M16 and he was using a striker, and we were up close and personal. So I'm not exactly sure how that happened. I think it might be coming up soon. I'm not sure, but when it does, I'll point it out to you guys. I'll be like, how the hell did that happen? But anyways, back to this gun. Because of its low fire rate, oh, here it is, there it is, see, look, he's right in my face, he shoots me with the striker, and somehow I don't die. I just get that horrible red regeneration screen that, for some reason, takes forever. I think that's one of the reasons why I do so bad in this game compared to older Call of Duty games on the Wii, because, the health regen is just so freaking slow in this game, and it's like, why? Why is it so slow? Like, I like to, get a kill. If I get bridged, which usually happens because my connection is absolutely poopy, and that means that, even if I kill the guy, I'll still manage to get hit twice or three times by their shots, and that will, make my screen red. And then if I decide to take cover for about a second and then rush back in, try to get some more kills, I get killed in 1 second because my health isn't regenerated. And right now, I believe this is a Juggernaut streak. I'm not sure if I get another Juggernaut in this game. I might, because my score at the end is quite high for this gun. I mean, it's not a lot of kills to a little deaths. It's 31-7, I believe, is the final score in this game, which isn't the greatest score in the world, but seeing as I'm using an M16 with a red dot sight and kick instead of 2 attachments with rapid fire, I find that to be quite a good score with this gun. I do have an M16 flawless Moab saved up, but with only a silencer, I believe, that I might commentate over sooner than later, and I don't know how I got that. I really don't. This gun is just so bad compared to any other gun in this game, and most of the time you see people that are just absolutely awful at this game. And like, look right here, these 3 guys are so bad they don't realize I'm up there. The 3rd guy kind of does, and that was just because I failed at shooting Jim Jam, finishing him off. But anyways, I pick up the jug right there. So there you go, guys. The M16 is finished, but this gun was bad, and that reason I camped out most of the time trying to get this jug was because, oh, you little cunt. There we go, Dead Man's Hand. Gotta ruin my streak. That's the only way to die is by Dead Man's Hand or Finals 10, There's only 2 ways that are allowed to finish off a kill streak is that way. And yes, you saw the scoreboard pop up 14-2, and that quickly goes down the shitter because this gun, you're not allowed to get a good score with this gun. It's not possible. You can't get that. I mean, there's, maybe you'll get lucky like I did and got that 31-0 M16 Moab, but this game quickly turns shitty. I mean, at least shitty from my standards. I like getting high scores, and when I use shred guns, I like getting high splits, but this gun is not good at all, and I will stop whining about this gun. But anyways, back to the story. This video might not go up on Monday like I wanted to go up on because we had a horrible storm. They called it like a derecho or something like that. I'm not quite sure what that. They said like it was something that happens every like decade or something. But basically what happened was for like 2 hours on Friday evening or whatever, a huge ass thunderstorm happened in our area, and it caused widespread blackouts everywhere. There was only like a few places around that had it, that had power actually, and lucky for me, one of those places was quite close to my house, so I could manage to go and get some gas or whatever, or get some food. And I was told by my parents that they went to McDonald's on Saturday morning, and there was like a freaking gas line out the door. There was like 50 people in line in the store. There was like no way to get through the drive-through. I'm like, damn, it's a mad rush. And you know, at the gas stations themselves, we ended up waiting in a gas line. Yeah, you know what a gas line is? If you know what a gas line is, let me know in the comments. It happened back in the day in, like, I think the 70s. In the U.S., there was a gas shortage, and basically what happened was gas stations had lines because there was so little gas that they could only fuel a certain amount of cars. They could only give you a certain amount of gas before kicking you to the curb. And actually, my dad told me this story that he was in a gas line back in the 70s, and they actually came out. The guy working at the station came out and just put a cone right behind his car. Was the last person to get gas at the station because they were running out. And we go to this gas station yesterday, and you would think, you know, it was another gas shortage. No, it was a horrible storm. It lasted a few hours, and it was constant lightning. And you would think, you know, it was something terrible, like we had a gas shortage back in the 70s again in 2012. But no, that's not happening. And I was like, I was saying a joke that, you know, the end of the world's not supposed to happen yet. It's supposed to wait a few months to happen. And I know that's kind of grim, but, you know, frankly, I doubt that the world's going to end at December 25th or whatever this year. I mean, what's so special about this year that the world would end? I mean, has the U.S. pissed off enough people to cause a nuclear war to happen then? I don't know. But anyways, back to the story. The storm was amazing. It was freaking amazing. There was constant lightning strikes. There was horrendous winds. There was, I think there was a decent amount of rain actually happening at the same time, but I was just more intrigued by the wind and the lightning. It was something I've never actually seen before. It was actually, in my opinion, worse than a hurricane actually out there. Like, you know, I've been through a few hurricanes in my life, and nothing was as powerful as this. It was just a thunderstorm. It was amazing. And in the states around me, they actually declared a state of emergency because there was just so much power outage and so many power lines down and all this other stuff that happened because of this horrible weather. And it was just a thunderstorm. That's what I find amazing. It was just a thunderstorm, and we get all of this power outages, all of this widespread, basically panic for just a thunderstorm that turned out to be something that is a freak phenomenon that won't happen for very many years. Like I said, it's not supposed to happen again for another decade or so, and that's a surprise to me. And I'm like, damn. And it was surreal. We were driving around after the storm, and like my area, we were lucky. There's tons of trees around my house, and like the trees that fell down were nowhere near the house, and that was amazing because we went down roads and they were closed because there was power lines down. In fact, one road we went down, we saw a car crushed underneath a tree that had taken down power lines and caused the whole road to be blocked. And I was like, holy shit, this is surreal right now. And then you go back and think, wait, this was just a thunderstorm, and yet here we are, you know, worrying about like it's the end of the world, and it's just a thunderstorm that caused this freak panic to happen in this area. And, you know, because of that, I might not be able to get this video up on Monday, and I'm sure you guys will understand that. But I hope you guys enjoyed my story. This video is coming to the end. The final score, like I said, is 31-7. With the M16, with the red dot only, nothing, no rapid fire, no other stuff. And I hope you guys like. If you like, leave a like. If you dislike, tell me why. If it's your favorite, make it your favorite. And if you're crazy enough to share, hit that share button. Peace out, guys.